So you want to be a barber? Well, that's cool because I got just what you need. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys? Mase The Barber, I'm back at you guys with yet another video. And today the topic of discussion is going to be a few things that you need to know before you start cutting hair. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. So number one is expect failure. You're gonna mess up. I'll put up some pictures right here of my first few fades. They were horrible. I mean, who wants this as a haircut? But I even made an Instagram profile and posted these. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. But as you could see, we all mess up. Unless you have like a master barber or someone behind you like telling you exactly what you need to do, you're gonna mess up. It's your first time, it's normal. That's why you want to start off on your friends, on people that don't really care about their hair, because just that beginning, when you start to cut hair, it never comes out how you want it to, just because you're not familiar with how to hold the clipper or with the clip system and how to fade and all that. So anyways, everyone starts off at that same place, and yeah, expect failure, but just get it over with. Number two kind of ties in with number one, and it's that it's a lot harder than what it seems. So people might just look at it, you know, cutting hair, it seems pretty easy. All you have to do is get your clippers and whatever, and anyone can do it. But no, it's a lot harder than it seems. And once you learn how to cut hair and you understand what goes on behind cutting hair, you might get a little discouraged, but it's important that you don't give up, you keep moving, because you're just gonna get better. You know, it's once you start from the bottom, the only way up. What is that? Once you start from the bottom. Anyways, once you start from the bottom, the only way up. Once you start from the bottom, the only path there is up. I don't know, whatever that saying is.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But you get what I'm trying to say. You have to start somewhere. It's harder than you think, but just start, just get it over with, and keep moving forward, and keep doing your research, keep practicing, and don't give up, and one day you'll get there. So number three is not everyone can tell the difference between an okay fade and an amazing fade. You know, like some people will see a haircut and think, oh, that's a nice haircut, and then you show them another fade and they'll think it's the exact same thing, but they don't have the same eye we do. You know, we could pinpoint little things that are wrong with the haircut, but they can't, you know. So you just have to keep that in mind, that, you know, it might not be the best in your eyes, but they might not even care. Don't be discouraged because you left a little line. They probably didn't even notice it. You know, do your best to try to take it out, but if you really can't, I'm sure it's fine. Just know that we see a lot more than they do, so they might not be able to pick out your little mistakes. Alright, so number four comes from Seb, aka Surgical Blends. Guys, I have everyone's Instagram in the description below that helped out with this video, so go check them out, go show them some love. But he says, just cut it, you know, don't be shy, cut some more. You guys may or may not understand me, but I certainly had this problem when I started off cutting hair. Is you just leave a little too much hair on, like hair that shouldn't be there is there, you know. Or maybe when you're about to do the outline, it's a little too dark, or the hair is a little too long to be outlined crisp enough. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Don't cut too much hair off. But barbers, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Just cut it, just cut the hair. Alright, so number five comes from my boy Dom, and he says the shape is just as important as the fade, and I cannot stress this enough. If the shape isn't there, the fade ain't there either. You could be putting all the time and effort into the fade, but if one side is higher than the other, or the shape of the haircut isn't there, it drops the haircut, the level of the haircut down drastically, you know. As he said, the shape is just as important as the fade. Alright, so number six comes from the boy Angelo, and he says master and understand the foundations before trying anything too crazy. I also really agree with this. You know, it's just like, let's say, starting a skateboard. You're not going to try to do an ollie before you could even ride the skateboard down the street. You have to level up. Don't try to do a design before you could do a fade. You know, there's like levels to it, and you don't skip the levels, because you're just gonna get lost and, you know, confuse yourself even more. Stick with the system, go step by step, and eventually you'll make it to the top. So for the last point, I'm on either side. It's make an Instagram or don't make an Instagram, because you're gonna, as I said before, you're gonna fail, and your cuts aren't gonna be the best haircuts at first. So it depends. Let's say you started working as an apprentice at a barber shop. Go for it, post the pictures, because they're not going to be as bad as if you started in your basement. Those I would wait off to do, which I did, and as you guys saw by the pictures before, horrible haircuts. I don't know why I posted them, but it's a so-so, because you know, someone might see that haircut and it'll scar them for life, and they might not ever want to come to see you for a haircut. But it could also incite someone to come get a haircut. So you know, you be the judge and see if you do want to make an Instagram. But if it was me, if I could go back in time, I would wait just a little bit before starting that Instagram page. Alright, so this is gonna be it for the video. Those are a few things that I feel like you should know before you start cutting hair. I'm sure I missed out on a few things, so barbers, if you're watching this, you know, just drop a comment for everyone. Now you guys are ready to go cut your best friend, cut your dad, cut your little brother. Go, just get it over with. You're gonna mess up, just get it over with. If you guys like the backdrop that I have behind me, I made a video on that. It's my last video, so go check it out. But yeah, hope you guys learned something new. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.